It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, we already know Tasha K and Cardi B have been going at it. They've been at odds for years now. I think this dates all the way back to what, 2018, 2019, something like that. It's been a long time, man. Well, it seems as though Cardi B may be softening her heart, may be open to some sort of reconciliation, or at least letting bygones be bygones, because Tasha K last night had a little bit of a breakdown. I wouldn't say a breakdown. Let me not categorize it that way. She had a heart-to-heart moment with her fans and her viewers last night on Instagram Live and on her YouTube channel. In this video, Tasha K came out and she gave people an overview of her life, all of the hardships that she's been through, some of the abuse that she's endured throughout her life, the rocky relationship that she's had with her mother. Talked about the various men that have been in and out of her life in a parental role. She has one father, but she's had close to four that have been in and out of her life due to decisions her mother made. In the video, she also spoke on the issue with Cardi B. She said that she reached out to Cardi directly, let her know, hey, I don't want to continue to beef with you. This platform that I have, I want you to know I did not get into this to carry on beef, to carry on in the way that I have. I want to change. I want to get better. And she also tried to give Cardi B some encouragement. She's been having a hard time herself. There's been a lot of different critics out there that are waiting on the music. A lot of people are trying to come up with reasons as to why her music hasn't been dropping. There's been a lot of pressure on her with this second album, so much so that she's even considered unaliving herself at different periods. So Tasha K said, hey, you can't do that, because if you do, who's going to show me how to be a better person? I guess the pressure, the crackdown, and the legal trouble, she's trying to make it seem as though it's helped her to evolve. Her family, her loved ones around her that are watching her put out this content where she's going hard at people like Cardi B, they've been pressuring her to evolve, to get better. They don't want to see her being compared to pigs in the mud, as Joe Budden might say. And it seems as though she's ready to do something different with her time as well. Now, I'm sure many of you guys out there are unaware, unless you are a wino that tunes into Tasha K pretty frequently. She recently had a live show where she did a live comedy stand-up show. It was kind of a variety thing. They had skits, they had comedy. She told her life story, and she did a pretty good job. So this is showing that Tasha K is trying to get into the live event space. She wants to elevate. She wants to be taken seriously, more so as a comedian. She's going to be touring and moving around different places, different cities, taking this show on the road. And I think she said in her video that the love that she received from her fan base, from her people, it's showing her that she can actually do something different without being involved in all of the mess. She also talked about how these celebrities, they may come out and say things about her, may not like her on a public level, but many of them have her number. She speaks to them, and it's not always what it seems. Now let's get into what Cardi B said, because she had a Twitter space last night where she spoke on perhaps softening her heart to Tasha K.
My friends always tell me this. They say that I am the toughest, weakest bitch. But my heart is very big, and I'm not going to make decisions right away about things. I'm not going to make decisions right away because I got burnt so many times in life. I don't want to talk to my friends because my friends are looking at me like, bitch, don't you fucking ever. I'm not gonna talk to my husband because my husband is calling me a pussy. And I'm not gonna talk to my fans because I know the chat don't play about me. But I'm gonna talk to my mom. I'm gonna talk to my mom tomorrow. Because let me tell you something. I could tell when somebody is depressed. I could tell when somebody is going through some shit. And I could tell when somebody just feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. Surprisingly, it doesn't make me happy. I don't want to make wrong decisions. That's why I just want to talk to my mom tomorrow. I want to talk to my mom. I want to talk to my lawyers. But stop hurting people. stop hurting people, take a breather, think. And I'm not telling y'all this because like I said, don't think that I'm like this type of person that is like, oh, she's so nice, like Cardi's such a nice person, because bitch, I could get real fucking nasty.
So there we have it. That's Cardi B talking about perhaps thinking about softening her heart towards Tasha K. She's going to talk to her mother. She does not want to talk to her friends because they're looking at her sideways. She doesn't want to talk to her husband Offset because she knows he's not with none of that type of shit, none of that peacemaking right now. So she says she's going to call her mama and seek guidance on what the best thing, what the right thing to do would be. We already know Tasha K doesn't have the $4 million that they're asking for. We already know Cardi B has that $4 million plus so much more. She's already rich. She doesn't actually need any of the money from the settlement. She did that just to get Tasha K off her back. She literally just wanted Tasha K to stop mentioning her name and stop coming up with fabricated stories or accepting fabricated stories from whatever sources she had about her husband, and her families, talking about her kids. Now that that mission has been accomplished, maybe she doesn't need to keep pursuing anything from Tasha. It seems Tasha is trying to reconcile, trying to show that she has some sort of remorse in her heart, trying to show, hey, I've been trying to get you some money, right? Y'all have been coming at me for it. I've offered payments. Y'all wanted it all in one lump sum. I'm telling you, if you're trying to get it that way, I don't have it. I can make a payment plan with you, though. She's coming out and saying that she really has no malice towards Cardi B. She says that she feels like Cardi and Nicki Minaj are actually quite similar, right? That they're both very tough women. They're having to compete. And at the end of the day, it only shows Black women a bad example that not everyone can excel at the same time in the same space within the same industry, when there should really be plenty for everybody. Now, just because she put this Twitter space out there and put out some sort of consideration, it doesn't mean that she's going to drop the case. Doesn't mean that she's going to tell her lawyers to back down and leave. We don't know what this is going to entail moving forward. We just know she's contemplating something, and it seems that she feels a little bit sorry for Tasha K. She feels like maybe she is going through something. Maybe she has been depressed. Maybe she is facing and fighting some demons, right? Maybe I could just give her a little bit of ease by not putting that pressure on her, because I really don't need her little money any goddamn way. At the end of the day, this media thing is a very slippery slope. Trying to report on news, trying to report on what's happening on these celebrities, you know, some of the salacious stories that come out, some of these outlandish stories, and feeling like, hey, if I put this story out, it's going to get views, it's going to make money, right? But sometimes you do have to make some calls and say, all right, what am I going to talk about versus what am I not? If I'm going to speak on this story, how much of the details am I going to actually relay to people? What responsibility do I have to tell people that this is alleged, right? Rather than putting it out as concrete fact. These are all things that you have to do and take into consideration when you're in the content creation game, especially when you're commentating on people within the industry. Ultimately, whatever it is that Cardi B and her team decide to do, this is just another lesson in media for those of y'all that are thinking about starting YouTube channels, that want to jump into that sector, the entertainment sector. Just be very careful about what you're saying. You're not always going to get it right. Sometimes you're going to be wrong. A lot of people are going to disagree with you at various points. End of the day, you just got to focus on the work. Let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. I'll see y'all on the next one, all right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace!
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some batteries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no condom. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble. New day, let's get it. Big chain, let's get it. More fame, let's get it. No shame, let's get it. New day, let's get it. Big chain, let's get it. More fame, let's get it. No shame, let's get it. I got 'em, get checked, no problem. Motivate like Wallow, chick gon' follow.